Beautiful things and places attract people, but what do you think attracts the most? Well, the answer is quite simple. It's the city of love, romance, and music. I really hope you all have guessed it correctly, as it is one of the most beautiful cities in the world, Paris, the capital of France. However, it is silly that I'm asking you to guess the city even after it is written in the title. Well, jokes aside, hello and welcome everyone to your favorite YouTube channel city to visit. In today's video, we are gonna take you to your dream destination, and you will not forget this experience about the most beautiful and coolest places you must have been in Paris. With that, let's begin this virtual trip. Everyone knows that Paris is more popular for its Eiffel Tower than its chocolates and jewelry. But there are a lot of gracious places in Paris, which everyone should visit in his or her life. So let us start with this world-famous monument, the Eiffel Tower, named after the engineer Gustave Eiffel. It is a lattice tower made of wrought iron and is considered to be the most important places to see in Paris. This tower was built in 1889 as the main doorway to the World Fair, which is now a cultural icon of not only Paris but entire France. The tallest structure in Paris, which is 1,063 feet tall with 3 levels, open for visitors. It really tops the list of must-see tourist attractions in Paris. The first 2 floors have restaurants and shops, while the top level boasts of the most magnificent and best bird's-eye view of Paris. Without visiting this place, your Paris trip remains incomplete. So make sure that you have enough time while visiting this place, as you will spend the best time there. After visiting the sky-heighted tower, let us come down to a flowery museum. I believe it's a great move, isn't it? Well, I'm talking about Musée de l'Orangerie. Its main claim to fame is its famed collection of Monet's water lilies. More water lilies can be found at the equally stunning Musée Marmottan Monet in Paris' 16th arrondissement. Coming to this, talking about his history. So in 1918, Monet offered 8 massive water lily paintings to the French government. In exchange, the government agreed to construct a custom-built monument to showcase them to great effect. In 1927, the water lilies were set in massive curved panels and installed in 2 adjoining oval-shaped rooms in Paris' new museum, the Orangerie. The rooms opened in 1927. Some art historians call the Orangerie the world's first art installation, because the space was designed specifically for Monet's paintings. So moving ahead of this museum, our next stop will be super entertaining and exciting, as you cannot miss this place as it's Disneyland, Paris. It is one of the immensely popular tourist destinations and best places to visit in Paris. Disneyland in Paris is not only popular among kids, but also among adults. Originally known as Euro Disney Resort, this one of the most famous places to visit in Paris is known for super fun rides, shows, animation movies, rallies, and exciting moments of meeting your favorite characters. From exploring the Disney Arcade, roaming in horse-drawn street vehicles, discovering the little word to visiting the Princess Pavilion, or clicking with favorite characters like Mickey or Pooh, the list has it all. If you're looking forward to spending a fun-filled day with your kids in Paris, then this is the place to be. It is a vibrant, colorful, cheerful, and always bustling amusement park. And if you're visiting Paris with family, then you must visit it. After this fun ride, let us look at this architectural gem called Palais Garnier, Opera National de Paris. It is commissioned by Napoleon III in 1860. The Palais Garnier Opera House was designed by Charles Garnier in an exuberant Baroque style. Garnier worked tirelessly on the project for over a decade, from 1862 to 1875. Today, this show-stopping landmark is a symbol of Napoleon's imperial regime. The facade features classical columns and 8 sculptures, representing allegorical figures, poetry, music, idol, recitation, song, drama, and dance. The loggia depicts busts of composers, including Rossini, Beethoven, and Mozart, while the cupola is topped with a statue of Apollo with allegorical figures of poetry and music. Upon entering the building, visitors are dazzled by the lavish 11,000 square meter interior. Most of the building space is dedicated to the main foyer with its fabulous grand escalier, marble entrance staircase, adorned by ornate gilded lamps. The horseshoe-shaped auditorium has an intimate feel, although it can accommodate 2,105 people in its plush red velvet seats. Gilded balconies, an enormous crystal chandelier, and a Chagall ceiling painting add to the theater's marvelousness, creating the perfect dramatic backdrop for cultural performances. Moving ahead, here we reach the giant arc known as the Arc de Triomphe. It is dedicated to the soldiers who fought in the French armies of the Revolution and the First Empire, Napoleonic Wars. Napoleon commissioned the building of this mighty structure in 1806, but did not live to see its completion in 1836. This huge structure is designed by architect Jean-Francois Chalgrin, who modeled the monument after the Arch of Titus in Rome. The massive 50-meter high arch features bas-reliefs with larger-than-life-size figures, which depict the departure, victories, and glorious return of the French armies. Particularly noteworthy is the bas-relief by François Rude on the Champs-Élysées facing side. Departure of the Volunteers of 1792, also known as La Marseillaise, illustrating the troops led by the winged spirit of liberty. On the inner surface of the arch are the names of more than 660 generals and more than 100 battles. From the top of the monument, a viewing platform affords panoramic views of the 12 avenues that radiate from the Place de l'Élysée, including the route from the Avenue des Champs-Élysées to the Place de la Concorde and the Louvre. It's possible to see all the way to La Défense, the hilltop neighborhood of Montmartre, and the Eiffel Tower. At the foot of the Arc de Triomphe is the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, dedicated in 1921. As a memorial to an anonymous soldier, it is also the symbol of the many other unknown soldiers who valiantly died for their country during World War I without ever receiving recognition. After visiting this martyr's monument, let us look at this amazing cathedral named Notre Cathedral. It is a famous and beautiful Roman Catholic cathedral, one of the top places to visit in Paris. The Gothic-style architecture, the amazing sculptures, and gargoyles fascinate every traveler. Its beauty lies in its ruins and domed roof. If you want to witness the beautiful architecture in Paris, then this is the place to be. The place has a unique charm to itself which is simply hard to ignore. No wonder the place is treated as one of the most visited places in Paris. Local guides reminisce and impart tales about different points of interest. Small shops and eateries in the neighborhood see heavy inflow of tourists, just because of travelers' peak interest in the cathedral. The place has a lot to offer, so make sure that you are ready for a great experience at the Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris. Our next stop is a museum. It is situated in the heart of the city. The Louvre is the most visited and most popular art museum and gallery in the entire world. It is also amongst the most beautiful places to visit in Paris. Spread over sprawling 21,000 hectares, this museum is located in a royal fort. The relics of the same are still visible in the basement area. As one of the most crowded tourist places to see in Paris, this lavish and exotic museum is divided into several sections: Egyptian antiquities, Oriental antiquities, Islamic art, Greek and Roman art, paintings, objects of art, sculptures of the medieval period, and graphic art, to name a few. Well, it's been a long trip, I guess, right? But you have come this far, so let me show you the last but not least at my personal favorite site in Paris, Palace of Versailles. It was built as an emblem of French supremacy. It is one of the most popular World Heritage and cool places to visit in Paris. This gigantic and awesome structure boasts of landscaped gardens, exotic decor, amazing terrace, and charming display of artwork of the Renaissance era. This amazing place has been listed as a World Heritage Site for 30 years. This is also considered to be one of the greatest achievements of the 17th French art. The palace today contains over 2,300 rooms, each of which is designed in a unique way. The magnificence of the palace is truly hard to ignore. Well, I truly believe that you all must have loved this virtual trip, and if you really liked it, then like our video too. And also stay tuned to our channel, as something good is also coming in near future related to the city of my favorite football club. And yes, it is about Barcelona. I hope you will love that too. And your views and opinions with us in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel to get videos from us regularly, and also do not forget to hit the bell icon to never miss an update. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace.